Holly, and my project is Dance Dance Arduino. Dance Dance Arduino is a home-constructed dance pad using an Arduino Leonardo. It replicates a retro dance game in an arcade. A computer runs Stepmania, a dance game, and the Leonardo converts the dance pad button presses into keyboard inputs for the Stepmania program. The goals for my project are to inspire others by demonstrating how easy it can be to make your own arcade dance game, to improve fitness and a healthy active lifestyle through the use of technology, to motivate myself to learn more about basic electronic circuits and Arduino programming, and to learn and demonstrate basic prototyping, technology construction and fault-finding skills such as soldering, circuit building and testing, switch building and testing, and many other technology-related skills. The video you're about to see is how I built the prototype dance pad. The purpose of having a prototype is to test how things work and if they work at all, and to figure out what to improve on for the final dance pad. Enjoy the video! As you can see, the prototype dance pad works, although, while making this prototype, I encountered a number of issues. Firstly, I was going to use pieces of foil from baking trays to make the connections on the underside of the buttons. This didn't work because they were impossible to solder the wires onto, so I decided to use copper tape instead, which is much easier to solder onto. Next, I was going to use many layers of double-sided foam tape on the underneath of the button, as shown in this picture. I decided that this was much too excessive, and the same result could be achieved by using a small amount of thicker foam and the double-sided foam tape around the edges. When I was testing the dance pad for the first time, I had to make sure the correct board and port was selected when I was uploading the code to the Arduino. On the final dance pad, instead of the buttons being on a 2x2 diamond shape, they'll be on a 3x3 square shape, like in this picture. This will make it easier to play, as it'll make reaching the up arrow much easier. Something else that will be fixed in the final dance pad is the area of the copper tape on the buttons. On the prototype, the connections are quite small, so you have to step right in the middle for them to work. This will be fixed by having a larger area of copper tape under the buttons. And finally, the wires that were plugged into the Arduino were becoming too bendy and fraying at the edges. This will be fixed by having stronger wires connected from the dance pad to the Arduino. Whilst constructing the prototype, I've also had other ideas on how to add even more to the dance pad. Lights could be added to indicate when a tile is stepped on, or a heart rate monitor could be added to tell how much exercise you're doing. The prototype dance pad has been a really fun way to become more active and healthy. The final product should be even better.